Hello everyone, my name is Dominono and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. So we're visiting the hospital to see how Ashley's doing. Additionally, I've altered the save file. My Renegade is now maxed out. I also gave myself like 3 million credits just to buy the Spectre shit, and so that I don't have to try hard to farm any of this stuff. Why can I buy chocolates and stuff? I don't remember this. Better gel capacity, fine. You know what, fine, I'll buy a bunch of flowers and chocolate and books. Why not? I can buy everything. I have the power of cheating on my side. Sorry, but I didn't want to have to farm anything specifically so that I could get upgrades. Like, that would have just been so irritating and it would have broken the flow for me immensely. Blimey, alright, calm down. Nice place. Are they?
Good work, Dr. Freylick.
Neurosplint's still the best course of action.
Neurosplint. Ash.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
I'm a pale bastard.
You hang in there, all right? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier? If you need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care.
I don't know, again, how you got so beat up from a couple of thwonks in the noggin through that helmet. Still. Oh well. We came to say hi. Is there anything else useful to talk to here? Oh, Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michelle are in the lounge. Otherwise, I'm just wandering around, being like, it's lupus. No, it's lupus.
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you.
And it gave you lupus.
I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
Because of lupus.
I don't understand.
L-U-P-U-S.
Doesn't even hurt.
Lupus.
We took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Okay, so that guy's got lupus. Have you checked this guy for lupus? It's probably lupus. Like, I'm not a doctor, but it's almost always lupus. Okay, I learned from the best possible source, which is daytime television. Why are there 3 doors here? Oh, I see, this goes into the side rooms. Why can I go in here? I don't know. Maybe just to give me a bit of a better feeling for the size of the place. Hello? Dr. Chakwas, I know you're here somewhere. Oh, there you are. And who are you?
Shepard, there you are.
It's me.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
Thank you.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Oh, well. What have you been up to?
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
You do belong on the Normandy.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Splendid.
It wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Probably hasn't. But hey, we'll manage. Can I talk to this Dr. Michelle? I don't know you.
Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down.
Oh, that's who you are.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
When we first met
Now
Garrus.
I'm a physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance.
Eh,
I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How's Ashley doing?
more or less.
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
I already did. Refugees, supplies.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. I'm afraid I'll have to speak with CSEC about securing our supplies. Desperate people can do desperate things.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Staff, that's not super
Keep up
important.
the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
I like how your friend here just swooped back in as soon as we were done talking. Pardon me for monopolizing the doctor's time. Right, so I believe we can just go back to the Normandy now.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
We've been to the embassies.
Destination. 1 moment.
I'm gonna go to the embassies just in case like there's anybody new hanging around in the map who I can talk to. There shouldn't be. No, just Bailey and Udina. That's fine.
Now arriving at
Ooh,
Presidium
nope, turn around.
Clinic.
At least the loading times are decent. Mass Effect 2 had a bit of a problem with that.
Now arriving at
Anyone else here? Nope.
LE-24.
That's alright then. I like how Normandy's just parked right outside. Taking up valuable space. Like these things are. Little bastards. Launch you all into space. Although apparently that doesn't matter. Yes, return to Normandy, please. Please return me to Normandy. I haven't even been able to walk around Normandy yet. The Gears of War 3 trailer. Right, this was the Gears of War 3 trailer, wasn't it? All that ash. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Jason! Jason! Literally, just, this is literally that bit in Heavy Rain. Which is every time that bit in Heavy Rain shows up. Jason! Sean! Oh, I fucking hate Heavy Rain. Hey, you're that kid who's dead. You clearly affected me a lot, apparently. I don't care about your disco lighting. Fucking look at him run. And then look at him fade out of existence. Jason, where are you? There you are. I get what they were going for with these segments, but to me this feels artificial. This is just like, hey, you're sad now. Right? You feel sad now? Yeah? No, kid. Don't stand there. That's where the Inferno pit is. Oh dear. Yeah, I was worried about this. Kid, maybe stop standing there becoming a barbecue. Oh, he's dead now, I guess. Delicious. Ugh. Jason. But really though, like, I get it. You know, Shepard's supposed to be affected by that traumatic situation, but it was just handled kind of goofily.
Liara, may I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
I have been better. But I also don't want to talk about it.
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
Were you going to try and
I
kill
was
me?
just leaving.
Were you? Okay.
Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
You are what I'd call offensively
There weren't
British.
any of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Did you?
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Please don't romance the ship.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
I'm familiar with that bit.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Where's what's her
The
name?
war
Chambers.
houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
Uh-huh.
The shuttle
And
bay
this is
contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Ah, right.
Finally,
That's my
the
weapon
RS
upgrades.
set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
God damn it, everybody wants a piece of this. And you can romance the ship if you want, just do it in your off hours, okay?
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
I do understand their concerns. I may be asshole Shep, but, you know, war is war.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Alright then. So that's the ultimate goal. Armor, mod kit, whatever. That's the ultimate goal of the game. Put together a fleet from everybody in the galaxy capable of delivering the device, should it be finished, with your war assets. People, weapons, armies, fleets, all your war assets, and overall readiness of the galaxy determines how accurately, how effectively they'll do. So right now we have a handful of stuff from the Alliance, the Engineering Corps, the 103rd Marines, Admiral Mikhailovich here, the Alliance 1st Fleet and 3rd Fleet, an N7 Special Ops team, the Alliance 5th Fleet, Diana Allers, apparently, the Normandy, and some minerals, those minerals. And there's all, like, some special information in here and whatnot, like if you're super inclined. Yeah. Right, so you led the 63rd Scout Flotilla. Okay. I believe that our fleets are actually stronger at the moment because of the decision we made in Mass Effect 1 to sacrifice the Council in exchange for keeping our fleet strength up. So, like, the minimum you need to launch the thing is this, but ideally you want something up to, like, here. War map, theatres of war. Of course, inner councils, the terminus systems, subsystems lines. This is actually connected to the multiplayer, which a lot of people didn't like, but I personally think is quite interesting. And it's like, if you do, like, the multiplayer, like, gameplay takes place across all of these portions, as it were, and every, like, successful mission you do increases the percentage of readiness in that area. Like, it's a neat way of tying things together. I'll run the multiplayer, like, probably a bunch off screen. I already have done a little bit, and I'm fucking out of practice. It's embarrassing. But, you know, practice makes perfect. Apparently there was a model shuttle there, but apparently it was also invisible. You said this was the... You said that this was the same ship, alright? I got lost on my way out of here. Would he? I think that's probably a...
Come to check on your new recruit.
I don't know if that's a DLC mission.
How you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Yeah, well, suck it up.
We're in the middle of a war, Specialist. We've got bigger problems than finding a toothbrush.
Understood, Commander. And to be clear, I'm happy to be here. If I can help the comm system and get you the intel you need to win this war, I'll have done more than I ever did in the lab. Was there anything else?
I don't know. Do I really care about you much? I don't know, I'll ask you your personal
Where are you
history.
from originally?
A colony in the terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth at Oxford.
Of course you
My
did.
parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer.
That explains your blimey chips accent.
I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Anything else? Dad, no,
Carry
that's
on, Specialist.
all whatnot and flim flam. Private terminal. Tactical mastery net email. Special ops. Alliance forces stretched thin. Need your talents for ops. Open doors for the Alliance. Right, so yeah. Brief you when you're inbound. Okay, so that's... I assume that's a DLC mission, although I don't know which one. Reinstatement. Formally launches your reinstatement to the Alliance Navy. Emergency war powers, blah blah blah. Emergency flash traffic. Galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Haggis declared threat condition Saber 1. Saber 1, that's a cool threat condition. Basically, get everybody into combat already. An article on the Quarian fleet. Reapers are taking system after system. People are running the fuck away. Nobody seems to know where the Quarians are, though. N7 Special Ops. Okay. I think that's a DLC thing, actually. From Glyph. Oh, that's Liara's drone in the Shadow Broker place. Day found, allow me to research and upgrade. Terminal. Ah, so Liara's the one with all of the upgrade space now. Lance Command. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime. Uh-oh. Major Prothean artifact. Infiltrate, recover. Okay. So that's probably all DLC stuff, to be honest. Oh, we should talk to Joker and Edie up in the front. Be like, hey nerds. Are you still fine? I hope so. I hear specialist trainer is trying to get a piece of you, Edie. How's that going?
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
That all you have to say? Huh. Fair enough. Maybe they decided people didn't visit him enough to justify using more lines. They probably wouldn't be wrong. He had not that much to say originally, did he? My personal cabin? I think there should be the armor customization up here, shouldn't there? Yeah. Was I already up here? Did I take that down or did I come down originally by accident. I don't know. Armor set. I don't have any. Nah, I won't wear the helmet. Just the castle fabrication thing. Lowers my health boost but increases my shield regeneration. Fine. Nothing on my shoulders. Arms. Increases my melee damage. Nah, I won't. I'm not into melee much with this. Do I want gloss or matte? I'll go with matte. Camo or stripes? Let's go camo this time. Although that kind of makes me look like a kind of makes me look like I'm sponsored by some sort of milk company. Can we do tint 1 black? No, tint 1 white and then do black highlights? Possibly. Is that reasonable? Is that reasonable to desire? Hey, I can change the color of my lights this time though. Fruity pink. Minty green. Luminous lime. Banana yellow. Nah, thought I'd get white. Although, admittedly, I think that looks better. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Got to be a stickler for these kind of things. Private terminal, that's just the same as it's downstairs, whatever. Crew deck. Crew's quarters, mess hall, lounge, medical AI, blah blah blah. Engineering, all that stuff. And the shuttle bay is where the armory is. Cool. Thanks for that info about Geth Primes. Hello. Jenkins. Oh. Caden This is a memorial to all the crew who's died on it. Depressing, but fine, I guess. Figured you'd take up residence in Miranda's quarters. Wonder what she's up to. Probably being bitter and miserable to somebody who doesn't care. Anything to say here, Shepard?
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
What's up?
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. Wow, you just snuck up over here, did you?
The meeting was less than ideal. At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
That's interesting. They actually talk amongst themselves now. I like that. Armor mod kit. Farron has persuaded his colleagues to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal. Omni junk confirmed. One-time modification to armor, seal strength, or thermal clip components. Compartments. Do I want extra ammo or extra shields? I'll go with extra shields because I'm a little on the weak side. And that's everything I've got. Okay. Pardon me for ignoring you there, Liara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from the ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Excuse me. Why would I ask if the Protheans finished it? We already know that they didn't.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
You will. It's the war we warned everyone about for years. And if I know you, Shepard, you'll make them proud.
I'll definitely try. You're not wrong, though.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Notes on Prothean studying. Prothean husks are the collectors. Yeah, we already knew this. Biology, all that kind of stuff. Tazik, not happy, but in charge, blah blah blah. Black market's unreliable. Dee. Interesting stuff. Cool.
Please enjoy your day.
Thanks, Glyph. Alright, so what else have we got? This was the gun battery. Anything interesting down here? Nope. Just emptiness and a sniper rifle. Rip. I miss you, Garrus. He's not dead. Well, I don't think he is anyway. I didn't get him killed in any case.
Commander?
Dr. Chakwak.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about. That's it. You're the picture of health.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Splendid.
Take care, Shepard.
Cheers. Besides, my scars make me look badass. Reassign power bonuses. Conversations with your companions unlock bonus powers. Okay. Reassign powers. Oh, so you can just do all that from the medical bay now. It really has been a long time. Edie. Edie? I assumed that I'd be able to talk to her if I came in here. I guess maybe she's like just super busy analysing this thing or something. Unless I can talk to her somewhere else. Why would I not be able to talk to Edie? She's one of the best characters in here. Oh, this place feels so empty now. Even with random people scattered about. Oh, I miss Samara, I miss Thane. I miss Kazumi. Hello. They installed a card table. Man, screw Kazumi. If we can move her out for a card table, I would have done that already. Bring that on the suicide mission. Nah, I'm just kidding. She was super useful. But, you know. Play poker. I'm not very good at poker, though. It's always the dream, isn't it? To be good at cards. But reality is, we all kind of suck, don't we? Nobody here either. Oh, Jack, where are you? Where are you, baby? Shepard misses you. No Jack, no Miranda, no Jacob, no Grunt, no Morden. Engineer Adams. Oh, where's Engineer Porridge?
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
I guess.
Adams, what are you doing here? I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
I never talked to you in anyone, did I?
SR2.
She's incredible. There's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, is that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I owe you an apology.
No.
So,
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
Nah, well,
you can make up for it on this tour of duty.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
grand. Anything else?
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Yeah, she's got that kind of effect.
Aye, aye, sir.
I never really understood why... Oh, bloody hell. Alright, loading. Calm down. I never really understood why there was such a big, like... I mean, I know that the Geth sort of coloured everybody off on AI, but the stigma is huge, which is something I never really got. Also, I got a... Yeah, I got the big guns. That damages my recharge speed quite a bit, though. I don't have any weapon mods. I could just bring the regular pistol, I guess. The Black Widow. Quite a chunk heavier than the Mantis. Assault rifles. The shotgun, which I'm not super big on, but yeah, that'll to do for me. Oh, and I can armor lock her down here as well. Hello, Lieutenant Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos. Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Grand.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Fair enough.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
Good man. I've only been to the one shop and I bought everything that was there, didn't I? What else we got? Spectre requisitions. No, I cleared that out. Castle fabrication. Hey, a shit ton of upgrades. Armor, this stuff. Guess what? I can buy all of it. See, this is why I didn't want to have to get like bogged down with farming for credits or anything. This way I can just clear out everything and put it together later. Soda supplies, I bought everything there too. Great. Speaking of upgrades though, I now have some. Melee damage, piercing mod. Let's go with magazine first. Extra damage to melee? No, because I'm not much of a melee dude. Lets it shoot through objects, gives it some kind of center space. There's nothing else in here, is there? No, ammo and the concentration mod, which slows time down, I think, when you aim. I think that's what that does. Yet again, it's been a while and I have yet to shoot the damn thing. Vega, you're one of my only crew members around. Is this all you do all day?
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Kinda shitty.
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaval.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Me neither.
You you down here for a reason.
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about.
Yeah, me neither, thump slam chest.
You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that.
Way to overlook a way easy thing.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
An excuse to punch you in the mush.
Okay,
Sure.
Loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha, you sound like my old CO.
Now I sound like your new CEO.
And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Good. You seem very butthurt about your life. Fortification unlocked, available in the medbay. Oh, that was easy. I assumed it would be like the loyalty things. But then it has been a while. And that's all there is down here. Whoops. I clicked on that instead of reading it. Well, fuck it, why not? If I can go ahead and just stick a bonus power in already, then I might as well do that. Been a lot of running around and talking to numbnuts for this episode. Power bonuses, fortification, protective focal occurrence. Send a charge to your gauntlets for increased melee damage. Slow down power use. Is that what that does? Am I buying that or not? Yeah, I am. Okay. I might as well put one into this. I would assume that the points will come back to me in the if I change it, like I did in the second one. Should do. Would make sense. Can I talk to Liara again then, and maybe get a new power?
Hello again, Shepard.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship? Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
Huh.
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Which was?
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Alright then. Guess I just bought fortification several times over there. Which is kind of a failure of the design, personally. Right then. I suppose we should actually go somewhere and do something. Conquered systems. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the stealth drive. Search them for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. Right. Citadel, the Turian Primarch, Prothean artifact, Hades Gamma, and those boson. Bunch of other things. And the Cerberus lab all the way out here. I'm going to assume that those are DLC missions, so maybe I'll do them a bit later when I've got more people. Nice that that's still pretty funky. Search and risk scanning pulse to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware that each time a pulse is used, the chance that Reapers enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system, and flee until you've completed the mission fortunately. Okay then. So I can press right to scan. Right. Interesting. My fuel's fine though. We only have to go to the moon. Manure. Largest moon. Blah blah blah. Orbital distance classified. Radius classified. Daylight classified. Everything is classified. Fair enough. Squad selection. Gee, I wonder. Oh, I can cycle your appearances. How's that? Is this DLC stuff maybe? Oh, that's quite cool. Vega. What the fuck is that? Goofy is what it is, but you know what? You're wearing it. Pair of pumpkins. Yep, that's fine for me. You take the Vindicator for the burst fire. Stability and magazine, why not? You might as well. Bring the Wraith. Damage increased. Shredder. Right, so I can change this. I did wonder. Yeah, and there's not like a limit on how many times I can equip it. Equip a mod. Was worried that it might be a bit weird there. Plus, thankfully, they don't have any like power effects on them, just on me. So that's fine. That's fine. You have 4 points. Warp ammo is always good. James, you actually have quite a few points at the moment, so I'll bump up your fortification all the way. Make you a thug tank. Meanwhile, in Turian space, they have some fleet. Although this positioning seems to imply that the Reapers blew apart their homeworld already. Oh, Jesus. I wonder how much damage they're actually doing. Clearly not much. And we're just gonna sneak into the moon and save this douchebag. Hopefully. Hopefully this goes as planned. I'm sure it will. What could ever possibly go wrong here? You right there, Thunk Slamfist?
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be. It'll be like that everywhere else if we don't turn it around.
Nosy's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
My aim is a little off.
All right, get in, get out. Let's
Moving
move.
too much. Sit down. Missed. What a fucking pumpkin. Yeah, my aim's kind of suffering a bit right now. Oh well. Who even cares? I could really do with it being allowing me to save. Thank you, appreciate it. Spare parts? Anything useful? Couple credits, whatever. It's me, friendly inbound. Find the CO for this place. I will do that, but I'm going to have to do it next time because this episode's running a bit long. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.